There is a beauty in mechanical watches that we won't find in any other type of watch. Neither automatic watches nor even less in quartz watches. And I believe that many of you have felt the privilege of being able to create a relationship with your watch. It's strange because it is an inanimate object, yet it also has life. In the case of quartz watches, the watch is powered by a battery, which will last from 5 to 10 years. For automatic watches, the life of the watch comes from your own movement, which is also something pretty cool. But let's say certain watches have a power reserve for a set number of hours after you've worn them. For example, if you wear your automatic watch yesterday and it was completely wound, it will keep ticking for maybe 72 hours. And if you wear it daily, you basically won't have to adjust it much, maybe just the date. But mechanical watches are different. They don't have a battery nor an automatic rotor to wind them. It's like having a baby. You have to feed it every day, so you basically have to wind your manual watch. You wake up, get ready to go to school or the office, and you put on your manual wound watch. But before doing that, you have to remember to feed the watch by winding it. Because no matter how much you wear it, if you don't wind it, it won't work. Now, over time, you create a certain connection with the watch. And I think this connection was even stronger a few years ago when manual winding watches were more common. Now imagine your grandfather passed away, and the only thing you have left of him is the watch he wore daily. A watch from the 40s or the 50s that was on his wrist for 60 years. And every day he would wind it to keep that mechanism alive. It's quite romantic, but I think it gives a sense to what I want to convey. Now today, it's more difficult to find manual wind watches, but they can still be found and you can still enjoy that connection with your timepiece. Now personally, when I die, I want to leave one or two of these watches to my son, because just as I formed a relationship with the watch, if my son enjoys them, I believe he will have an even stronger connection with them. That's why I chose this watch to make this video, the Tissot PR516. A classic Tissot watch that just received a small facelift. From the moment I saw it, I knew I had to try it. Guys, remember that 91% of you who watch my videos are not subscribed, so if you like talking about watches and the market, click the subscribe button, activate the bell, and I'll see you here next time. Now personally, I love both automatic and mechanical chronographs. And I suppose I like mechanical watches so much because I rotate between a lot of watches, so I don't have to wind them daily. But I think it does become a routine that can be somewhat important, because just like brushing your teeth, grooming yourself, winding your watch is a way to start your day happily. Because I believe this is a perfect daily watch, especially if you don't mind winding it every day. I personally love the whole process, but I think it is an extremely versatile watch for daily use, because you can change the straps. The bracelet features a quick release pins, so literally in 15 seconds you can switch straps. If you have a more formal event, you can put on a crocodile or leather strap. If you want something more casual, you can put on a rubber strap. The interesting thing is that it matches many colors because it has several colors in its style: blue, orange, black. And what I would do is I would leave the bracelet for daily wear because it actually looks great and it's quite comfortable. Now overall, I really like this watch, even though it is on the higher price range of Tissot, which is just under $2,000. But considering this is a watch that will last you a minimum of 50 to 60 years, let's say 50, it's basically going to cost you $40 a year. And for a watch that will last a lifetime, it is definitely worth it. Now many of you might say, oh, that sounds tedious. I really don't like winding it and having to adjust the time. And I understand that. I truly believe this kind of routine might not be for everyone. Perhaps you're focused on other things, and that's completely understandable. But that's what I also like about Tissot. They give you an option to say, okay, you like the model, but you don't like that it's thick or that it has a mechanical movement. Here, you can buy it in quartz, so you don't have to worry about adjusting it. And it will basically have the same specifications. Now, regardless, the point is for you to create that connection with your watch and enjoy it. Specifically, for it to be something you love.